Like, I've been on bad teams and I've been on good teams. I don't think I've been on a team that seems like they actually could be good, but just gets in their own way so much. And I think that's like kind of the newest experience I've had so far.
For those of you that probably don't know, in the media room, everyone's just kind of congregated together. So Busio and Tenacity were just like right next to Solo. And I was like,
having a good time.
I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all, man. It's different because I feel like more than most, you knew the stakes of that game.
Sure.
You know, it was like a de facto playoff game. Now fate is out of your hands mostly. You know, you can still win out. You got tougher games coming up. That was. What do you take away from like one of those types of games, the prove it kind of game?
I don't know. That game is such a mixed emotions because a part of me is like, we played really well, but then I just cannot fathom why we do some of the things we do later on in the game. So that's like the big thing for me is like, and it's the same thing with a few other games of Split where even when we're playing well and we're rolling, I just don't understand why we can't just stay level and just play a game out and just play normally. Like, that's kind of like the biggest thing. This is the worst of that situation, so hopefully we take a lot from it and we can like really move forward and be better.
Yeah.
But it's extremely disappointing. We played way better than them. And then we just lost our minds for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, the 100Thieves haters are going to be like, they got away with it again! Again!
Yeah.
Late scaling, let the other team throw into you and they'll beat you. If not, you'll beat them, and you guys were on the way. Didn't quite work out. Even with a soul that was going to outscale, and did scale, but I know it's easier for you to look and be like, we should have won that game because of how well we played early. But as you got into the late game fights, was there still this feeling of like, no, we can win this? Instead of it being like, 75-25 in our favor, now it's like 60-40 their favor? Or what were your feelings later on? Because you were visible on the broadcast and they brought it up on the cast saying like, Solo's literally trying to calm everyone down. Yeah,
I think that, was that game winnable after we threw? Like, maybe. I'd have to... probably. I'd have to see. It's hard for me to judge, like, in the game how... we haven't watched the game yet, so it's hard for me to judge how hard that game was after that point.
Yeah.
In the game, it felt really hard, even if we weren't tilted, because we were definitely, like, just not playing well. Even if we were playing well, I don't know how easy that game is, just because, like, Jinx is just so fed. We really don't have backline damage, and the Scion is like a lot tankier than I am, so they're always going to be able to one-shot somebody first. It's kind of hard to one-shot the Wukong because he can stealth, especially after he has GA. Like, all the fights are so spread out.
Yeah.
I don't know. The game is definitely winnable, I'd say, but it's still really hard. So I think that, it's hard for me to say, but... it's just, it was unfortunate. It's hard to say if the game was winnable. I think I could have built a little bit different, given the nature of the game, because top lane, like, both top laners didn't have that much farm.
Yeah.
We were both, like, just running around a lot, so we weren't, like, as tanky as we usually are, especially, like, mid-game. So I think that had, like, a big factor in it. Like, I was just very easy to one-shot. So, I don't know. It maybe could have been different. We could have won even after what happened, but... certainly made the game like extremely hard from what I could see.
Obviously a tough one. Is there anyone else that has okay spirits? I won't name names, but we ran into a couple of your teammates and it was like, oof. It wasn't just you that was feeling it. Like, is anyone else like okay, or does everyone know like, hey, we threw the crap out of that and I don't feel great?
Oh, I'm sure everyone feels shitty and everyone knows that we threw it. I don't know. We'll drive back and review the game and talk as a team. So I don't know exactly where everyone's minds are.
Do you have scrims today?
No, we don't have scrims today. We might have warm-up tomorrow, I'm not sure. But I don't know where everyone's minds are, like, because after the game, everyone's pretty dejected, so it's like they're just going to not say anything.
Yeah. Also, it's a little skid.
Plus, the last, 10 minutes of that game, we're just going to, it's pretty fucked anyways. I mean, people are already like coming to terms with the fact that we threw the game pretty hard.
Yeah.
So people are already mad. So yeah, I mean, we'll just see what people say. I mean, it's not like it's anybody's individual fault. There are certainly people who are like causing more of a problem than others. Like I would say, like for instance, like I don't think Maple like did anything wrong in that game. I mean, he got fucked. But it's like, you know, everybody can just do better. And then I think the people who are really kind of causing these problems, like hopefully can we step it up and we could have like a good honest conversation and like kind of work on it, because I mean we only got 2 games left, so we really need to win them, and I think now's the time for us to like really shape up if we're going to.
Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. Solo blames himself.
I mean, that game was kind of on me too. I mean, I think that I think that after they got banned, like I should just probably consider better like what I needed to do.
Yeah.
But it was just so unusual. Number one, like just getting one shot every time I got stunned.
Yeah.
Felt pretty bad. But also like I just had no, I mean, I don't know. It's just strange to me. Maybe I should play around that fact.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, what am I doing if I'm not like actually tanking damage? So I just don't really know what the team can do to help me. And we talked about it in the game, but there wasn't really a solution.
Yeah.
So maybe with a review, we'll see. I think my build was part of it, but it definitely felt like we were just not doing a lot.
What's the path forward here for you, and has there been an experience in your career that has prepared you for a pretty big letdown, but still an opportunity left to still make it on in?
Yeah, I mean, I think that I've had disappointing losses. It's not like completely new. I feel like this one feels pretty bad just because of, I mean, I think this one was pretty high up there on disappointing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think regardless of like the nature of how we lost, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a loss.
Yeah.
Like, we did play well at times, so there is stuff to work on. I know it probably would have felt less bad to just get stomped out. But then at the end of the day, like, at least we actually were doing some stuff well.
Yeah.
So there is good takeaways. But I feel like this whole entire split for us, like, we're just on the precipice of being able to play against good teams. But whenever we play against good teams, we just somehow just get too excited and lose focus, and just the wrong people are talking, and then we just do something completely stupid that makes the game impossible to win.
Let's say that this is, regardless if it's this weekend is the last one, next weekend, or you make it all the way to the finals, this will be a good clip if you make it to the finals and win. One word to describe this season for you.
Like me individually, like the team?
One word that you would use. Whatever you want. You could say, my year in TSM 2023 Spring Split was blank.
How has this year been? It's really been.
And I know, again,
it's kind of just been a roller coaster, to be honest.
Okay.
Because like I was saying, it just feels like we're really close.
A roller dash coaster.
It's a roller coaster. Yeah, a roller dash coaster. It's a coaster. I don't know. It just feels like, I mean, just a lot of teams have peaks and valleys, so it's not so strange. But I don't think I've been on a team, like I've been on bad teams and I've been on good teams. I don't think I've been on a team that seems like they actually could be good, but just gets in their own way so much. And I think that's like kind of the newest experience I've had so far.
Let me think.
With this
Let
roster.
me think of your career. Who could that team be? Not Goldcorn United. Echo Fox?
Like Echo Fox, we were just always bad.
Okay.
But we somehow made playoffs one year.
That's what it is. Okay, so I did the inverse.
Yeah, that team was bad. We made playoffs. The first, like the CG spring team was good.
Yeah.
And then like the summer team was bad. FlyQuest was just good the whole way through. GGS was bad.
Yeah.
We were just bad team.
CLG.
I was in CG for like a little bit, but even like TSM's last year's team, like we were just a good team. I think. Yeah, I mean we were just a good team.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were like playing under our ceiling or something. This team, I'm just like, man, why do we just play under our ceiling so hard? Like I don't understand why we just cannot put like a start to finish game together, like in a nice little bow.
Well, you
you know,
you got 2 more chances to do it, man.
Sure, that's true.
All right, I'm probably gonna post this one tonight. So, what's the message to TSM fans waking up in the morning?
Fuck, man, it's tough. It's tough out there for TSM fans. Yeah, it's unfortunate. They must be fucking so mad.
I looked at the Discord real quick because
I'm
I was
sure
gonna
they're
go
losing their
live.
minds.
I was gonna go live, and there's like a self-promotion rule, so I was like, all right, I don't want to start more beef with TSM.
I mean, I guarantee that we're losing our minds more than the TSM fans. That's for sure. But hopefully, we just make playoffs anyways, and then people are like, "Well, that was so funny how they just completely like."
Turned it around.
Oh, I'll just be like, oh, remember that time they just completely threw against 100Thieves and everyone lost their minds and fans wanted to like, and fans were going crazy. It's like, oh yeah, that was hilarious. But hopefully we make playoffs anyways. So we'll see. But it's definitely unfortunate. I mean, we're really disappointed in the level of play and what we're doing. So we obviously want to be better, and we know we can be better. So it's disappointing.
Yeah, man. Season's not done yet. So
yeah, I hope we come out there. We play the next 2 games like really well, and we play our best league, and we make playoffs or not. I mean, it's kind of out of our control now, but I think we have a good chance. But we should just really play like as best as we can because that's what the fans deserve as well.
Solo, everyone. I wouldn't have this type of interview with anyone else other than maybe Hi. So there you go. You and Hi are in the same company there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate the true candor, especially after a tough game like that. But yeah, man, thank you.
Thank you. It's a good one.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Oh, anything else?
That's it, man. All right, give me my mic.
Oh yeah, shit. I almost forgot.
All right, GG, bro. Bounce back.